guys, and so today I was leave it in the comments below because no one knows. So today I woke up at I woke up at 6 in the morning, get ready for school, and then I went to school. So of course I was in the VIP line because my mom always puts me in the VIP line. The VIP line is just where you show the phone to the people, and then we have to wait there for the rest of the time outside of the school. Mr. Carmejo, our lunch teacher, was not there today, so he wasn't going to protect us, so the students were already going in, so it was good for me. But the people who had to wait, I'm sorry. Also, my best friend wasn't there, Jalen. So we went into class, and then we went to STEM. Science, technology, engineering, art, and math. STEM. And then we went upstairs, did some science. We did not have time for math, so I'm glad about that. So we went to Miss Rivera's class. We have Miss Rivera, Miss Kaplan, and Miss Narine. So we went to Miss. Oh my God, right? Well, we have to have it because it's the only light I have. Well, anyway, so we went to Miss Rivera's class, and while we were almost done, we had lunch period. And during the lunch period, my teacher, before I tell you this part, my teacher got this calming corner in the class where you can use a fidget or you can use one of the stuffed animals they have there, so that you can just be like, and you really need the calming corner, like your mind, you feel like your mind's about to explode, you're having a panic syndrome. If anything's going bad with your day, you go to the calming corner, and then you can play with the fidgets, and then you can play with their stuffed animals. So one of my classmates stole from my teacher. Somebody stole. I don't know if it was a he or she. They stole a ball full of marbles, one of those snake fidgets, so you can pop it and it will be fine, and a lot more. My teacher didn't tell me what they were. And this girl in my class, I'm not even going to mention her name. I don't want to tell anyone that. But the school I go to is PS11. That's why I'm saying the name of my teachers, so that if you ever go to PS11, then you'll know when you get to 5th grade. Yes, I am in 5th grade. So they stole those fidgets from my teachers. And then what happened was my teacher, she went in there and I'm like, I have a snake fidget, but I didn't steal it. I have a snake fidget, I have a first fidget, and I have a snake fidget. You know what? Now on, I'm not gonna bring fidgets to school, because if I do, there's going to someday be a mix-up, and then my teachers are going to feel bad when they watch the security camera footage, and then what will happen is it's going to be my fault for bringing the fidget in the first place. So my teacher, Miss Kaplan, she had to go into the class and be like, don't you dare think about holidays until those puppets are returned, because they stole multiple puppets. Don't you dare think about holidays. Don't you dare think about Halloween. Don't you dare think about Christmas. Don't you dare think about Valentine's. Don't you dare think about any holidays in this classroom until those fidgets are found. Damn, I'm sorry for yelling. I pray to God that the headphone users that are watching this video do not get their eardrums blew up. Well, anyway, that's what my teacher said. So then what I was doing was, please don't do nothing to my backpack, because I do have 2 fidgets in there, but I did not steal nothing. I was in the bathroom the whole lunch period. So, yeah. So then we came home, and I told my mom that. My brother picked me up today, and I was kind of nervous because as you know, as you watched in my Gotcha Live video, I get terrified when adults yell at us. Even if it's not directly at me, I still adults yell. Like, when they're yelling, but they were yelling at the whole class, so I didn't cry. If they were yelling directly at me, I would have been so sad. But no, they weren't yelling directly at me, so yeah. So then what happened was, I was trying to get the whole situation not mixed up, because they have security cameras in the class, so they were supposed to watch those, but they never did. And so when we left home, they never did the security cameras. And I bet you when we go on Monday, she's gonna be like, "Who stole my Barbie?" People are saying this, you think I'm a crazy person. Well, anyway, so yeah, that was the crazy story I wanted to tell you. Also, I wanted to tell you I have a crush on this boy. I can't tell you his name because if any one of my class is watching this and they're a snitch, they'll tell him. But typically, I do have dreams about him, and my friends have dreams about them too. Let me tell you one of my dreams and one of theirs. So one of my dreams was that my brother and him were fighting whether to take me to which one will take me to the room. Like I was like, and then I passed out on the couch. I was like 21 in my dreams, and I just passed out on the couch. And then he was here that day, and then he woke up and saw me on the couch. And then my brother was there as well. He was going to take me to the room, but then he was basically my boyfriend in this dream. Well, he came out and was like, "I'm taking her to the room." And then my brother's like, "No, she's my sister, so I'm going to take her to the room. But she's my girlfriend, so I'm going to take her to the room." So then, they both started fighting. I'm like, and then I just immediately woke up like, "Will you two boys stop fighting? I'm leaving to the room right now because you woke me up. You two boys can sleep out here tonight." So yeah, that was one of my dreams.
She got shaky.
And then,
she got shaky like Gina saying, and we be out.
Mommy, I'm making a video. It has to be a family sleep. Anyway, so my mom just came in, she was sleeping. And then, one of my friends dreamed, oh, I also had another dream. Okay, I really want to tell you this.
But we already had that conversation. Like the worst part is over. We already had that conversation. We already saw eye to eye.
Block it. Block it.
More than one time, like plenty of times, I reached out to her. You know, she just. When was it that you went on that brunch with her? You went out. I think it was for your birthday, right? That's what she deleted me from Instagram. So I was like, oh, okay.
You don't need to hear any of that. Well, anyway, my other dream was when he grabbed me by the collars, because you know uniforms, they having those collars, and he threw me across the room, and then I got knocked out for 2 minutes, and my friend was like, "How dare you?" Kicked him in the face. And then my other friend smacked him in the face and punched him. So then I woke up.
So, yo estamos entonces en raro que ella dice que le preguntó a Caro por mí, porque ese mismo día.
Oh God. Okay. So,
you were like, oh, for real? She asked about me because
she
saw her like a Instagram, so.
Oh, you, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And then punched him, drop kicked him, and I wasn't gonna kick him in the balls. In the baseball, in the tennis balls, but anything.
Yeah.
I literally come up with
thing, right?
Pick him.
Oh.
on. And then drop kick him. Took her punch. And then I drop kick him. And he goes to the ground. And he hit his head. So then, my lunch teacher, Mr. Camejo, he went ballistic. He's like, principal office now!
Makes sense.
So then,
Claro.
what I did was only,
Oh.
I'd rather be there. So then,
Claro.
I'm not gonna I'm not gonna look at the camera no more.
Claro. Back in
I'm
action.
gonna
Action
look
plan.
at the I'm gonna look everywhere. I'm gonna look everywhere. It's not at the camera. So
Así
then,
es. Yo voy con lo de arriba también.
I'd rather be there.
Mira.
Just like, go!
Mira para acá, mira. Ya está grabando.
Yeah, you're a
This
bad
is what I love you.
Love you. Well, anyway, so, yeah, I was going ballistic. He was as well. I'm like, I'd rather be there anyway. So then, I don't know how, but
Yeah.
Dr. Kong, the principal of GS11, steps us to the president of GS11. Mr. Camejo had to come in and
Yeah, something like that.
the boy ended up getting
Just a couple of hours
suspended
is fine
for
with me.
2 months.
And the driver's long up there, so.
Oh my god, it was so, I was happy and excited.
Pero que depende, porque ya
sad.
en Long Island City,
I
después
had
en Long
so many
Island cuando
feelings.
vive
I was
Danny,
sad.
allá ni que para
I
tomar.
was,
Y
I
esta
was-
vaina un poquito
I was
retirado.
feeling I'm feeling now.
So,
And yeah. So then there
Right.
was also this other dream. Well, there was this dream that my friend had where I passed out during this one. I'm like,
okay.
said
Sounds like a plan.
she wanted to marry me. My crush wanted to marry me.
Coño, cualquier invitada
And
ni para
I
allá.
was knocked over my chair, knocked over everything.
Yeah,
I was running to me
I
like,
love Annie, yo.
and
Annie will be.
so my
Annie don't play.
I'm in my little corner of my bed. Well, anyway,
She say that.
I was there. Everything was fine. And then apparently, and then we were
Back.
super
We all did. Fucking
No,
Atlantic
wait.
City, bro.
Let me stop that one. So
We
it was
were-
where
we all coming out
we
that
were all going.
We're not coming out that fucking
Here's my
shower with our
boyfriend.
asses out.
She was,
Bueno, yo estoy aquí hablando, so, para ese video.
no. Anyway, please just parents, if you're watching this, put parental control so that it blurs that out. Well, anyway, so we were walking through the park, me and my dollhouse, and then out of nowhere,
Bueno, amor.
he pulled out his ring. I was like,
You gonna go to the dance
Mary
class,
Juliet.
right?
No, he said, if you wanna have something to ask you, trying to know my real
It's a passive-
name.
it's
Amy Alma.
Passive aggressive
Oh,
type
my
of shit,
name.
right?
That's my name. Amy Alma. Iguana. Will you marry me? I'm like, and in her dream I said,
Be there or be square, home.
so what happened was I ended up saying yes, and then in reality that was her
We all
dream.
fucking vibe.
In the reality,
Shit.
I literally passed out. I'm like, hold on, let me show you up here for example. These are just really short pants, see?
Bye.
Really short pants.
Sí, vete a lavar el culo. Bye.
Anyway. So she's like, she says, will you marry me? And I'm like,
Oh, God.
and I
Oh, go ahead. Oh, here you go. And here you go.
so crazy. I started passing out in class. And then my lunch teacher thought I was crazy, and I was like, also, I'm going to be playing with one of my friends. Her name is Alejandra. Yeah, I'm going to be playing with her. So if you want to join us, my username is Adriana Gumball with one L. I have two usernames with Adriana Gumball, but so choose the one with one L because I do not know how to get into the one with two L's. So pick the one with one L and then join it in the Mimic. So yeah. Bye guys. That's like crazy life of today.